Hello, it's me, and today I will be doing a review on the Bandai set of 4 tiny kamata kuns, Shin Form 2, sorry, and the Bandai Movie Monster series, Kamata Kun or Shin Form 2. But the reason I got these was just because for such a short amount of time, I absolutely just fell in love with Kamata Kun. It's such a cute monster. Just because, like, the cute thing is like the big eyes. I don't know why. I just really wanted to get some merchandise of Shin 2 or Kamata Kun. So first, usually I go for the box, but these don't have boxes. They just have this tag and these 4 little cards things explaining what they are. So with these, they are a thing that you fold open like that. Tons of Japanese, which I don't understand. These were made in 2017, I guess that's what it means. Got a little picture of 1962 Godzilla, and the company that made it is with Bandai was Gashapon. Don't know what that is, but it's just got some little shows all of them doing what they're doing there. And with this, it's even simpler. It's just a big Shin Godzilla image on the front, which looks really nice from the movie. This was made in 2016 with a gold 1962 Godzilla. On the back, it's just got the rest of his body. I thought that joined up. Inside, it's got a little image of the figure, Godzilla. Has a very peculiar image of him. And some more Japanese that I don't understand. So first, I'll go over these little guys. And these, they were a fair amount of money. They were 40 quid. And yes, that is quite a fair amount of money for these little guys. But one of the really nice things which the person sent me when I bought these was this beautiful piece of origami. I got them off eBay, and just occasionally you buy things from Japan, they send you a bit of origami, which is really just amazing and beautiful. A little swan, which is really nice. And yes, so these little guys, they haven't got any articulation. I'm just gonna like go over the detail and why I like them and stuff. I don't really know. Haven't really done a review like this. So with these, just move these out of the way so they don't focus on them. They've actually got some really nice detail. You can see his little arm there. He got all his gills. I think that might be a bit too many. Spikes, they're sort of moulded together, but it's quite small, so it'll be quite hard to sculpt them perfectly. The face looks really nice with a beautifully well done eye there, just a plain white dot and a small black dot, but it still looks amazing. It's got some very fine details, sort of like his rib cage there. It's got his more detail above his arms and on his legs. Got that little spike and his little trademark thing there. I don't know what that's called, but some very fine detail along his tail, which looks really nice. Got some stuff there, but it looks really nice. The paint job's very simple but very effective. Got some just plain red in the mouth. Very nice, and this one fits perfectly on your finger. Now, the one that goes over the pencil, it's got exactly the same detail, but all the head sculpts are slightly different. This one it's got a bit more of a thinner jaw, but the shape that it's doing is really nice. Got a bit of a weird bit there, but he's got some nice details on his legs again. Don't really know how to do this because they're all exactly the same, just in different poses, but they just look really nice. Then this one, This one you can sort of replicate the thing, so like when he climbs up the building, he goes on the top of it and makes it fall over. Because like this bit, usually you'd have him like on a cup there, but like you could imagine him, like, imagine this is the building and he climbs up, he goes like that and goes, woo, boom, like that. So I quite like that one. It's got a very strange shaped jaw though, it's a bit more like a triangle. But this guy's one of the best ones in my opinion. I just really like his pose. And last but not least, the other one that just hangs on a glass. This one also looks a bit like he's swimming, is what I sort of think. Like he's got his legs paddling like a little dog, which I quite like. You know, so looks like he's running across the floor. But this one, he's exactly the same. But it's got a little fin on the end of his tail, which I forgot to talk about. And the tail is not attached in the bag. They come in like these little plastic bags, but you just pop it on. One of them I did have to cut the slightest little bit off with a scalpel just to make it stick on. But these guys are really nice. They'd be a nice present for someone who likes Shin Godzilla. Bit expensive though. Try to find like a good deal on them. And now the Bandai Movie Monster Series Kamata. This is like the big one. This one, like I was gonna say, like this is like the adult version of these, but the adult version of him is Shin Godzilla instead of Kamata, because this is his second form. This is like his baby, like the baby version of him. Like I'm pretty sure, I don't know what kamata means, but kun means like child, like juvenile, I think. Yeah, but this guy has a bit more detail than the others. Like you can see a bit more detail on the spikes. He's a different color. I would have preferred this color. He's sort of like he's a lighter version of it, which looks a bit weird. He looks a bit too pale. Like all of the paint on him, in my opinion, could have been brighter. Like they're okay. Those should have been like a red. And this I would have liked to be a bit darker, because like you can see I would have preferred that to be more red in the gills. The eyes on this guy, they appear to be like pink and got a grey pupil, which looks a bit strange. But it doesn't really stand out that much, only if like you look really closely. It's got like a bit pink. And with the teeth, they aren't sticking out. They're just sculpted in. But they actually look really nice, in my opinion. I really like the way they did these. Because like you can see all the different individual sculpting for them, which looks really nice. It's got the little flap of skin there. Got some little wrinkly lines. You can see all the detailing on the roof of the mouth there. Not much inside the mouth. But going down, he's got some really nice details on like the chest portion. It's got this long vein going all the way down his tail, which looks quite creepy. The dorsal plates, like the forming ones, they've got bits sticking out from like the sides and things, which I think looks really cool. Because he's meant to be like a mutated creature cooked up in a lab, I think. But he's got these little spikes on his hips again. Got his little arms. You can see they're sort of stuck into his skin. I didn't really want to get the third form just because I didn't want to spend too much money, and I only really wanted Kamata. But again, it's got the simple lines going all the way down the tail. At the end, he's got his little fish tail. Isn't turning into the face yet. But yeah, also he's got a little hole there because this is attached in with a pin. It isn't like wrapped around his neck. It's in there and then it's stuck inside. So the actual end is just rattling around in there somewhere. You can't really hear it. But the reason I got this guy was to customize him. I'm not going to customize these ones. I'm keeping these ones like that. But with this guy, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him more articulation, because the only bits that move are his hips, which are just a plain swivel. Like, that's the only bit on him that moves, not even a swivel in the tail. That's just sort of super glued in there. Also, he's got some nice detailing on his nails with the little lines and another vein going down his leg. But this guy, he's actually hollow, so you can like bend him and stuff. So I'm gonna put like wire inside him, and like, I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it, but I'll probably do like a video, not how to customize it because it would probably be a bit too complicated, but I'll do like a video showing off some more of my customs, like a bit on this guy, which is a bit of a secret because I'm doing stuff. I will show you in the size comparison some other custom stuff that I'm doing to the NECA one. But all in all, this guy's actually quite nice. It's really, if you can't afford the monster arts, like I couldn't, because I did really want to get that one because it has both of them and they're in scale. I would have really liked to have got them, but unfortunately I can't because they are a bit too expensive. And they're tiny. But this guy, 30 quid, fair amount of detail. He is hollow, so you can put wire in him, I guess. But he's actually quite good for 30 quid. I mean, articulation's garbage. Sculpt's nice, paint's but you can fix all that easily. But yes, like I said, now on to the size comparison. So first I'll do these little guys. So I chose some like little things that you'd have like around your house, just to see exactly how big these little guys are. So the first one that I've got to show a size comparison is something that almost everyone should have in their home. Little Lego bricks. So these guys are very small. They're about 3 Lego bricks long, around about. So like 1, 2, 3, yeah, about 3. 6 studs long. These are studs. I've also got the easy fun set of 10 Godzillas, Shin Godzilla, which I am repainting. They actually scale, which I really, really, really like. Because now that means I've got sort of like father and son-ish. I would like to get a third form, but there aren't really any. The only other ones look a bit crap. But they scale nicely with the easy fun set of 10 Godzillas. You can get this guy and 9 others for only 10 quid. And here they are compared next to a pencil and an average size cup. And now for the size comparison of the big one. Here he is compared next to the NECA Shin Godzilla, the original version. He doesn't scale, unfortunately, a bit too big. But the jaw, I am customizing to be the split version. Tell me in the comments whether you like that or not. So I've got this split for like when he does the atomic breath, which I'm quite pleased with. And I'm also going to add 3 other segments to his tail to make it longer. The other parts I'm painting. But next, I've got him next to the, basically, if you want a NECA Godzilla, the only one that you should really have that's the most important is the 1954, which scales quite nicely. There you could do Kamata versus Godzilla. And finally, Kamata next to Kong, the sort of NECA's generic one. I sort of thought you could have it like a little pet dog or something, which I think looks quite cute. And they could have like these guys hanging off him and stuff. So you just go like that, which looks quite nice. But yes, that about does it for the review. I really hope you enjoyed, and if you do like Kamata, I would recommend maybe not so much these guys because they're quite expensive, but this guy, if you like Kamata, I definitely recommend getting him. But that about does it for the review. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.